Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good day. I just finished working on the interior of a book for an amazing brand that has partnered with me. And it just made me think about or brought back to mind the cover designs that I showed, the tutorial that I put on here, how to create covers. So now I'm like, okay, let me go back and show my homies how to create the interior of a book on Canva. I'll be honest with you. I use InDesign. I love InDesign. I've been trained in InDesign since I think 2013. So that's what I use whenever I create magazines and books. But I know that not everybody has access to InDesign, and a lot of us use Canva because it's just a lot, it's easier. So I'm rambling now. Let's get into this. So you're going to do create a design, custom size, and then you're going to put the sizes that I just said. 6.125 is the width, height is 9.25. Just make sure that your units are in inches. Make sure units are in inches so you don't have a tiny book. And it should give you a warning anyway. If you start typing and it's like 6 or something, a small number, it's going to warn you that this is going to be tiny. All right. Here's the width and the height, and then you're going to create a new design. So whenever you start creating, because a lot of us, when we look online, we're just used to like the front facing pages, right? And we're not ever thinking about like the back of the page when we turn it. So just keeping that in mind whenever you're creating your layout, and again, your page count, keeping your page count at an even number. And the way the printers work, it's like a sheet of paper, and it's going to print the sheet. So really it has 4 pages on this one sheet of paper. But that's just a little extra info. Just making sure that your page count is even, and then Amazon will add a page or two, whatever they need, to make sure it's the correct page count. So that's just a little info about the printers and pages. All right. So usually whenever we start out, you're going to start out with like your title page, and then the back of the page is either blank, or you might have like a little bit of info in there, maybe like copyright info if that's where you wanted it. But the norm is let's just put like your title page here, opener. So like whatever the title of the book is, you'll usually have that here, and then like your author, like the author name, maybe down here. By name here. And then I'd probably bring that down a little bit. Okay, I'm not gonna get too designy on you, but and then I would keep this blank, and then the next page would be maybe if you want to put your information or starting the book. So let's go ahead and add your page numbers, and I'm going to put that here in the middle. And I'm going to change that font. Something a little bit smaller. Wow, 20 is really big, so we can do about 14. Okay. Kind of just trying to move that to the middle. It'll begin to vary because whenever you go into like the double pages, I know some people put their page counts on top too, so it really just depends on you. Just remember, when you're doing it on Canva, just to help you, I would just leave it in the middle, either the middle on top or the middle on the bottom, because once you get into printing your pages, you have a right page and a left page, and then I would just delete these two, so you don't have to have page counts on the first 2 pages, if it'll let me. Okay. All right. All right, so let's just grab some lines. So I'm gonna put, line page. And then you can just pick whatever, like they've got a few things you could choose from in here. I'm just gonna go with this one. And then like there's like multiple different types of designs you could use. Right, changed my stuff. I would actually remove that line and then bring my page count up, or page number. Let's go to about 15. Okay. Again, not trying to get too designy on you. All right. I want this in the middle. Okay, there. Now I'm happy. Now we can move on. So you might like want to delete that top one. I would go with an easy, like a sans serif font to read, and you could put I guess we could call this like gratitude journal, right? And then you could put list 3 small things you are grateful for today, and yeah, let's do 3 small things you're grateful for today and 1 major thing you are grateful for. I mean, of course, fix the wording of this. Like this is, I don't like the spacing of this. It's way too open between the letters. So we're gonna bring that back in. Yes, much better. And then just bring that up. So let's say that this is what your prompt is, and let's say you're doing a 30-day journal. Actually, let's save some work here. So you could duplicate this, and then you could actually delete that. Okay, and then let's say we want to add some lines to the top. So just select that, copy paste. That's too close. I'm gonna delete that one. All right. So there we go. So this is pretty much your journal. Okay. From here, I would suggest going to the grid view because that's going to kind of help what we're about to do. Like you see everything, and then you can click up here, the 3 little dots, and then you can duplicate this page and then move it over. I like the chickle. And then you could duplicate this page and then move that one over. And so then you would continue to do that until you have your whole 30 days. So then this would be probably maybe like 64-page journal. So that'd be like a thin 6x9. You could do like paper, right? Journal. And it'd be like their gratitude journal for a month. From here, I would suggest, like, so let's say we have all of our pages done, then you could do a page, like a little author page, and you could grab a frame. So you go to your frames, and so you can just like bring in a picture here. So let's pretend, let's go get a picture of a lady. Let's put her in the living room. All right. Yeah, so let's say you could just like, that's you. Then you could put about the author. I put that up here on top. If this happens, you can just copy and then paste that, and that'll pop that in the middle. If you need a page number there, I wouldn't put one there. But that's just in case if you saw that happening on any of your other pages. Alrighty. Okay, so now you can add your text here about yourself. Make sure to put links, how to contact, and work with you, right? And then you could put like links or whatever. So from here, once everything's done, you have all 64 pages, then you would go to share, download, and then you would download a PDF print and CMYK, and then you would download this file, and then from here you would bring it into your KDP site and all of that fun stuff. I hope this tutorial helped you. Like I said earlier, it does take some brain power to figure out like pages and how they look. Just to let you know, when you do page counts, just to remember to do them by 4s. Because like I said, the printer does like a whole sheet and there's like 4 pages, like 2 in the front, 2 in the back. And that's how they print the books. So just doing your page count by 4s, like that's going to help you a lot when you are figuring out the flow of your pages. But just to let you know, like this is something that me and my team can help you with if you are just kind of like not in my wheelhouse, not something that I really want to take the time to do. We are more than happy to help you, from copywriters to cover design to the interior of a book. I'm so excited for you on this journey. Just getting hands-on and doing it for yourself is so exciting. It can be scary at first, but just keep doing it. I would suggest, if this is a journey that you are really truly wanting to take on and working with books, to start with a journal. Do something like a gratitude journal, something that's just a couple words, and you're understanding how to lay out the page. That grid view is going to help you the most. You can see all of it. It actually reminds me of the page layout, because that's how we did it whenever I worked in publications. It's actually called a dummy. It's kind of funny, but that's how we would lay out the book. We would literally look at all the pages on like a grid view sheet like that. So just keep on designing, keep on creating. I think it's amazing how cool it is that we can have something like Amazon KDP and that print is still alive. To me, that makes my heart so happy. And to see people out here designing and creating for themselves. So just a little word of encouragement. When you start on the journey, it can be a little bit intimidating, or what am I doing? But just keep doing it, right? We all have to start somewhere. Keep doing it. That is one thing that I have always said with designers or new creatives that I've worked with. I've been doing this for 16 years, but I had a day one, right? I had the first day that I did it. So keep creating and enjoy it. And you have somebody here if you need feedback or you need any help. We are here to help. So many blessings. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video. Oh, also, if you're ready for your cover, I will put that link down below too, because I have a cover tutorial how to create that as well. So I got you.